Industrial decarbonisation is a key pillar of the energy transition and critical to reaching our net zero targets. But what industries are making tangible progress and what technologies hold the most promise? Hália, thanks for joining us at Enlit Europe. Let's start with how is Europe tracking against those decarbonisation targets?
So good morning. Thank you for the invite. Well, industrial clients are very important in what regards to decarbonization. So currently they represent 35% of the emissions from heat and electricity. So anything that we can do there will be key to achieve our targets. We know that Paris Agreement established a 1.5% degrees cap on global heating. We are far from reaching that target, so we need to accelerate. But industrial clients are definitely a key pillar, and it's something that we need to work on.
Competitiveness is a big topic at the moment. How will the success or failure of Europe's decarbonisation transition impact its competitiveness?
Well, competitiveness can be seen from different angles. And one thing that is important to say is that more than 85% of consumers demand industries and products that are delivered with green concerns. So the fact that industries use more greener processes will be very important to achieve a wider range of consumers. On the other hand, it's also important to say that you need to be more efficient in order to be more competitive. So you need to spend less to produce the same. So that inevitably will lead to more competitiveness, and the fact that we are transitioning to more greener technology will deliver that.
A positive message. So what technologies are going to have the most impact between now and 2030?
So technologies are in different stages of maturity. You have technologies that are already ready to roll out, such as efficiency in materials, heat pumps, which are very important to produce heat until 150 degrees. So those are technologies that are ready to be adopted by industries and can be or can result in major changes. Then you have other technologies that are a bit further down the road in what concerns to development. We cannot forget that 35% of the technologies that are needed to achieve the 2050 targets are not invented yet. So it means that some of the technologies that we need, we don't yet know what they will be. So we really need to lead with the unknown here as well.
So let's continue that theme of the future. Which technologies do you think are going to have the biggest impact long term?
So I would highlight thermal storage, which is a very important technology for producing heat above 150 degrees. And we see already some thermal storage entering the market. We expect those technologies to roll out in the near years, in the near future. We also have hydrogen, very important. We are waiting for the price of the electrolyzers to come down so that hydrogen can be more competitive. I would say also, and we cannot forget that in industry, 60% of the emissions are produced by the hard-to-abate sectors. It means that it is hard to convert those sectors to a green way of doing things. So I would say that in those cases, you'll probably need to have a mix, like a transition technology with carbon capture, for instance. Mm-hmm. So we will be working with the transition technologies until we reach the technologies that would give us 100% greener emissions or zero emissions in this case.
Okay, let's go back to today. Mm-hmm. What are the biggest challenges we need to overcome to get the ball rolling?
Yeah, so I would say 3. Technology challenge, for sure. So we need to develop technologies faster. It's a key pillar, and I have already talked about that a little bit. You need the adoption factor, which means that although we have the technologies, there is kind of fear in adopting some technologies because in most cases, especially in industry, you need to adopt your processes. So there is kind of, okay, I don't want to adopt it now. Let's see what the others are doing and if they are successful, and then I adopt. And I would say that definitely policies and regulation is also a big factor in order to incentivize innovation, adoption, and I think could be key to make it faster to decarbonize industry. The interconnection, it's also important. So you know that in order to produce more green electricity, you'll need more interconnections. So I think it's also key. So technology, policies, and adoption, I would say, are the key pillars to make all this happen.
Hália, thank you so much for your
Thank you very
insights.
much.
For more insights, be sure to join the Enlit community.